Hey YouTube, how's it going guys? PsyenZ here and welcome back to a brand new video. So today I'm gonna be doing the PsyenZ challenge for the FACEIT Major London 2018 group stage. So let's jump straight into it. Before though, let's do a quick recap of the challenger stage. I didn't do very well. I got 4 out of 9 available points. I'm quite bummed by it. Straight off the bat, Astralis didn't go 3-0 as I had expected, so had many probably. They lost that crazy overtime game to NIP. Vega Squadron didn't go 0-3. I actually changed it to Vega from Team Spirit. None of the teams went 0-3, and Vega Squadron even made it onto the group stage. I got Liquid, Big, NIP, and Hellraisers right. Whilst Renegades, Optic, and surprisingly, North didn't go on to the group stage. Renegades had a poor showing, which I was quite bummed about. Optic actually looked quite promising. And then there was North. They weren't playing the A game. And I think a lot of people, including me, expected them to play a lot better due to their performance prior at DreamHack Stockholm, where they even took the trophy. So yeah, and complexity surprised me as well with the 3-1 and Tyloo finally making out of the challenger stage or the major qualifier and finally making it to the main major, the group stage. And then it was a bit sad for Space Soldiers that had to play with hardstyle, so they were like, no disrespect, they were technically 4v5 in a sense. That's a hard way to put it because Hardstyle actually tried and he was actually really good with his nade usage, but in terms of aim and firepower, he was just not on par with the professional players. And then there was of course Virtus Pro that sadly went 0-3 as well, and I don't think that roster will stay the same for long, especially with Bialy officially leaving and Pasha saying this would be his last major. So let's jump into the group stage now. Okay, so we have a lot of strong teams here, and then there's some we haven't really seen play for a long time. The first round of matches have been announced, and a lot of them are really stacked, which makes it really difficult to point out a clear 3-0 pick. I will, however, say that I'm gonna put Windstrike as my 0-3 pick. I was thinking either G2 or Windstrike, due to Windstrike facing off against Liquid in the first round, and I think that's the only one that should be a clear winner for Liquid. And looking at the other matches, you have Astralis versus Na'Vi, you have Mouse versus NIP, and MIB versus Tyloo. Like, all these teams are really strong, and no matter which team goes 0-1, could end up facing Windstrike. And Windstrike, we haven't seen really anything to them since the last incredible major run at Boston. But they have been facing lower tier teams and have been losing to those lately. And they just haven't lived up to their name ever since, which is why I'm going to put them as my 0-3 pick. I'm going to wait with the 3-0 pick for now because it's really difficult to point out a 3-0 pick. I'm just going to go on with the teams that I'm pretty confident will go on to the playoffs, the champion stage. So straight off the bat, I'm going to put Astralis. They weren't playing their top A game, but they were of course still playing really well, which is why I'm pretty confident they're still going to go through to the champion stage. I'm then also going to put Liquid. I think they're definitely going through. They could go 3-0 as well here at this stage, but I'm just not really sure about that, which is why I'm going to put them to just advance. I'm then going to put Na'Vi. They have some internal issues, but I definitely think that with players such as Simple and Electronic and like a stable column in the form of Flamey, we can definitely still see them go through to the champion stage. Despite a lot of people saying that Na'Vi are dependent on Simple and Electronic having their A game, I still believe that the team as a core can still do really well. So yeah, for my fourth pick, I'm gonna pick Mouse Sports. They're looking really solid as well, especially coming off from Stockholm. I believe they just needed some time to get snacks incorporated into their playstyle, and it looked really well. They beat FaZe, only just falling short at the semifinals. So I definitely think they're gonna go on as well. For my next pick, I'm gonna pick NIP. That is purely because of both their performance at the minor, all the way back to the FACEIT Minor, and their performance at the challenge stage. They have looked really well, and I said it as well that I believe that they would go on to the group stage because of their past history in majors, doing really well at the major, just not doing really well in the minor system. And now where they've finally broken that curse, I definitely think they're going to make the playoffs and can probably make a really deep run here at the London Major as well. So they're gonna be my pick. For my next pick, I'm gonna pick FaZe Clan. Ever since Olaf came back, they have been looking a bit shaky. They have been able to have some good runs, albeit some group stage exits. For example, if I recall correctly, they didn't do really well at E-League Premier. Still, I think they are finding their ground again now, and I think they are going to surprise us here at the group stage. So for my last pick, this might come as a surprise since you have contenders such as Tyloo, Vega, Big, Fnatic have looked a bit shaky, but I have to stay true to my number one team. I have always been a Cloud9 fan, which is why I'm going to pick Cloud9 to go on, and I will come with an explanation for it as well. The thing is, they have been looking shaky ever since they got Stico and Golden. They have been unable to find stability, I feel. After Stewie and Tarek left, the team has never been the same. However, Stico and Golden are solid players, and with such a long boot camp as well, they have had a lot of time to prac, a lot of time to get to know each other, create synergy around the team, both in and outside the game. I'm actually confident that Golden can bring in some structure to Cloud9, and with a solid player as Stico to stand behind top performers such as Automatic that has to step up, that has to not because he's not stepping up, but he has to play a good game. Supported by Rush, that also has to play top, and then if Skadoodle also can play pretty good, I'm fairly confident that they're gonna make it through to the playoffs. It's a bit of a sleeper pick. It's not that I'm 100% confident in this choice. But a lot of it stems from the fact that I'm a Cloud9 fan, and I didn't die hard believe them last year at the Boston Major, which I really regret. Had I done so, I would have gotten the gold pick'em. Chances are slim this year for Cloud9 making it through, but I definitely still believe. So this leaves the 3-0 pick open. Tyloo, Vega, Big, Hellraisers, Complexity, Fnatic, G2, and MIBR still stand. A lot of these teams can make it through. I definitely think from all these teams that are left, I actually believe in either MIBR or Tyloo. One of these two teams will make it on. The 3-0 pick is really difficult to put. Just because anything can happen with these first round. This first round of matches are really they are really stacked. It can go any way. There's upset potential in best of ones, but this is probably the pick of all these teams. This is probably the one that I would pick as my 3-0. It's gonna be MIBR. In my mind, I would either pick Liquid or Astralis to go 3-0, but I'm 100% sure they're gonna make it to the champion stage. I'm not too sure with MIBR, which is why they are this gamble pick. The 3-0 has always been my gamble pick, so I'm gonna pick them for my undefeated pick, and we'll see how it goes. I'm just gonna update my picks here, confirm. So yeah, if you agree or disagree with any of these picks, you can feel free to comment down below. And yeah, leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy the content and if you want to see more to this channel. I'm gonna do a final video when we get to the champion stage, the playoffs. So we'll see how the pick'ems goes. So yeah, I hope you have a nice day, and see you all next time, guys. Bye bye.